Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content, viewer discretion is advised.
You don't know the power of the dark side. Excuse me? Oh, shit.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and we are here back with another action figure review. This time we got a giant size figure. We are going to be doing a size comparison of this Darkseid figure right here, as you guys can see right in front of you. Looks pretty freaking amazing, I have to say so myself, man. He is freaking huge. Freaking huge. I'm not going to waste any of your time. I'm going to go ahead and take him out of the package. We're going to do some size comparisons. We're going to also do a review of this guy. Because you may have already seen a review of this Darkseid, like maybe I have. Well, actually no, I didn't watch any reviews of the Darkseid. Maybe just a few reviews of the unshirted version of Darkseid. Unshirted. I don't know why that sounded weird. Kind of sounds like sharded. This is the gold label right here, Mcfarlane, Sdcc exclusive. Let's go ahead and take this guy out the package. I'm just going to go ahead and leave the card on there. You guys already know the read-up. There's the stand that Darkseid comes with. Let's go ahead and take Darkseid out of the package. He just has a few of these twisty ties right there. I'm liking that a lot. And then he comes with this staff right here, which we'll cut out. Did he have a staff in the movie? I can't remember. Anyways, let's take the staff out like so. That's a big thing right there. Big old plastic piece. Let's go ahead and bring my camera down just a little bit, and you have to apologize because my my tripod is on life support because I have my other tripod in my car because I was shooting some footage. So this one is like barely hanging on, bro. Okay, yeah, that will work. Move it in just a little bit more, and there you have it. Looking freaking amazing, man. Really dope. Really dope. I like how they had him pose with the arm behind his back and then the other arm reaching out like this. Very nice, man. It's amazing what, pieces of plastic can do to us. Plastic and rubber. Just an overall great looking figure. Let me bring my camera down just a little bit for you guys. Great looking figure, man. Very simplistic, but yet it works. Very nice. There's the back of Darkseid. This little piece right here, is like barely hanging on, dude. This is very fragile. It's like barely hanging on just by a piece of a rubber. I don't know if I like that, because that's not going to last. I mean, couldn't Mcfarlane do something better with this one? It's just kind of hanging on, bro. Hanging on for dear life. I mean, at least have it attached, you know what I mean? This thing is just going to break off so easily, man. Especially over time as well. So as far as the shading, I mean, listen, it is what it is as far as Mcfarlane is concerned. The new Mcfarlane, should I say. So you guys know that he has the articulation right there. The head is very nicely done. The face is done nicely, man. The eyes are done nicely. He does have double jointed arms, but it kind of, well, let's see. Yeah, that side does. I guess you have to rotate it, but you can't really rotate this piece right here. As you can see, his armor is kind of, this is off to the side, but this is really not off to the side, so you can't really, well, maybe you can, but it kind of hinders a little bit because of his armor. This side, not so much. Head movement, very, very dope, man. I love how his eyes just glow. Legs extend out that much. He's very much loose and ready to party. Can't really do, doesn't really have double jointed knees because once again it's hindered by the design of this figure. See how, I don't know why Mcfarlane did that, man. It just really pisses me off, bro, when they give us this great articulation and they do this not only with Mcfarlane, but I've seen this done with other figures as well, where they do this design and it just kind of fucks up his double jointed legs. So this one is fucking, this one's not even budging, bro. Yeah, this one's not even budging, man. This one, see, it just, this piece right here just blocks the leg back there. I haven't slept, so I apologize. Let's see, boot rotation, somewhat. Yeah, he does have cuts, yeah. Mcfarlane actually gave us some cuts right here for the boots. The blue parts are rubberized. All the blue parts are pretty much rubberized. And then the gray, of course, is the plastic. Blue and gray, that's what he has. So, let's take a look at his weapon. Let's get this tape off. Get this out the way. Let's put the weapon in his hand. We'll do a measurement of this guy. And yeah, his hands are going to have to be warmed up to actually hold this weapon. But we'll try to put it in there nonetheless. Yeah, his hands are going to have to be warmed up, man. Actually, let's just try to squeeze it in there. Yeah, his hands are going to have to be warmed up for this weapon. All right. Let's do a measurement of Darkseid, man. Oh, jeez. The more and more I play with this figure, the more and more I'm not liking it, bro. Yeah, and he just can't even stand that straight because his ankles are just so fucking wonky, man. Yeah, this side is just like wonky. I feel like I'm about to break this off, so he can't really stand straight. But we're going to try to make him stand straight anyways. He's about as wonky as my camera, bro. Okay, so Darkseid stands at about 9.5 inches tall. Let's do some comparisons, guys, with some Marvel figures, some Marvel bad guys. There he is with Marvel Legends Thanos and Apocalypse. Why not? That's how he measures up with them. See the size comparison? Darkseid is bigger. Let's see. I know Call Obsidian is a big guy. So here's Call Obsidian. They look so much alike, don't they? They got similar features. Not really, but they feel the same. Like, this is like rubber as well right here. So, yeah, and he has the armored look and what have you. But, yeah, that's how he measures up with Call Obsidian. Let's break out some DC figs and let's do some more comparisons. Alright, here he is with one of the last figures I reviewed, and here he is with Superman. So, here is Darkseid with Shriek right there. This is how they measure up, like so. See the size comparison. Superman, that's how he measures up with Superman right there. Once again, his ankle is just not cooperating to where he's able to stand straight. He's like standing on his tippy toes. All right. Let's break out some more figures and do some more comparisons. Okay, here is Darkseid with some mecha figs, some figures that I just recently reviewed. Here he is with Frankenstein. They're both rocking the gray skin, like so. That's how he measures up with Frankenstein. This is how he measures up with the, is it Alpha Predator? Can't remember. That's how he measures up with the Alpha Predator right there. That's how they size up. Who wins, Darkseid or Alpha Predator? Ooh, that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one. I don't know, man. Let's do some more comparisons, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you my rating of this figure. Alright, to break out some more DC figs, I broke out Darkfather. Darkfather! With Darkseid, Darkfather, and Darkseid. Look at that. Don't they make a wonderful couple? They actually go really well together, bro. I think Darkseid, this is the combination of Darkseid and Batman, right? Darkfather, if I'm correct. Let's see, Devastator. There he is with Devastator. He goes very well with Devastator. Very dope, man. This leg right here is kind of stuck. It's kind of jammed. I feel like if I turn it anymore, it's like, I feel like it's gonna break. And it doesn't, he kind of leans to the side because of that. So he doesn't really stand that properly. Let's see, last figure that I'm going to review him with, I just broke him out because he's pretty much around the same size, probably bigger. Here he is with Killer Croc. This is Arkham Killer Croc right here. And he is bigger than Darkseid. So this Killer Croc right here from Arkham City is a big guy, man. He's a really big guy. Actually, you know what? Before we end this review, I just want to get my Hulk right here. I want to compare him with the Marvel Select. So here is the Marvel Select Hulk right here, and they are... Hulk is taller. Hulk is bigger than Darkseid. And he's much wider too. Alright guys, let me give you my rating. I really like him. I like the way he looks. You know, I've complained many times, guys, about the paint apps for Mcfarlane toys, man. Let me bring my camera up just a little bit. And I'm going to continue to complain about the lack of paint apps. Overall, he's a good figure. Is he worth $40? You know, I paid a little bit more than $40, obviously, because this guy is hard to find. I know so many of you guys in the comments are going to say, no, he's not hard to find. You can find him here for 30 bucks. But he is an Sdcc exclusive. I expected a little bit more. You know what? Before we end this review and give you my rating, I want to warm up his hand and put this weapon into his hand first. Okay, ladies and germs. Yeah, he does look way better with the weapon in his hand, as all figures, action figures do. When you give them weapons, they just add a different dimension. So, one thing that kind of bothers me about this, maybe it's just my figure, is he's got a messed up ankle. So I put his ankle under hot water as well, because he was kind of off level to where the foot wasn't straightened. So he's somewhat straight now, but not really. You can see, I don't know if it's one leg is longer than the other. It seems like one leg is longer than the other, bro. I don't know. But yeah, he's standing. Yeah, it just seems like one leg is longer than the other. I don't know. If you guys had this figure, let me know. But yeah, it just seems like one leg is longer than the other. Because he just kind of stands to the side. Either that or he has some crooked spinal issues. Okay, so let me give you my rating, guys. Overall, he's a great looking figure. He's very... Aesthetically, he's very pleasing to look at. He's just an overall dope looking figure, man. You know, I really like this guy, but at the same time, I kind of... I've said this time and time again, guys, I just wish there was a little bit more paint apps, because essentially is just kind of just two colors, gray and blue. So I just wish there was some kind of wash over this blue, maybe some metallic silverness would be nice. I say this with all DC McFarlane figs, man. This little piece right here, this is going to fucking fall off right here. It's like barely hanging on. I don't understand the thing of that. It looked like they tried to give him a wash, but at the same time, they just like somebody just drew over him. I probably could have did a better wash myself. Will I do a wash? I don't know if I care enough to actually give this guy a wash. I mean, he goes really great with Darkfather right here. Of course, Darkfather is another figure that, you know, like all the McFarlane figs, couldn't use a wash, man. I just wish, you know, McFarlane is doing a great job with the paint apps and, of course, the articulation, but just the wash of the figure, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of his new figures, they don't compare to some of the older figures. And it's a shame, man, because, you know, you take some of those classic older figures, and if they weren't statues, if they were articulated, those figures would be the perfect kind of figures, you know what I mean? For example, I mean, like this figure right here, Shriek, you can get away with, you know, not putting that many paint apps on it because he's kind of a robotic kind of guy. He's an awesome figure, so McFarlane can get away with that. With this figure, yes and no. I mean, the blue armor just kind of looks like blue armor. You know what I mean? I just wish there was a little bit more going on with the armor, and also it just seems like this Darkseid. It seems like, I don't know if it's just his ankle, or the leg is longer, one leg is longer than the other. It kind of seems like it. I mean, if you look at it, it kind of seems like one leg is longer than the other. It's a great figure overall, just wish there was more detail. He doesn't really stand straight enough. Yeah, that's my only gripe, dude. He doesn't stand straight. Overall, it's a good figure. Great head sculpt. I mean, great sculpt overall. Nice weapon. The paint apps are always clean. I can always say that about McFarlane. But at the same time, I just wish there was something a little bit more he could have added. It's a good figure. It's an 8 out of 10. Is it the best DC villain McFarlane has put out so far? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, the Bane was good. Darkfather was good. Devastator is good. I mean, all of them could be great if they just added more paint apps, you know what I mean? Alright, there was my little review of Darkseid, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. You know what? Before we end this review, let's do one more comparison, and then we'll get up out of here. Alright, just to break out a Star Wars figure, simply because he knows a little something about the Darkseid, wanted to break out a Hasbro figure, Black Series, Darth Vader. And here he is with Darth Vader. So that's the size of Darkseid in the Darkseid. So that's how he measures up with 6-inch Hasbro Star Wars figure. I gotta catch myself before I say Hasbro Marvel Legends, because he's not. This is a Star Wars figure. Darth Vader. Who wins? Darkseid or Darth Vader? I think Darkseid might stomp on Darth Vader. What do you guys think? I think so, man. I think so. Alright, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. We'll go ahead and leave it at that. How about Thanos, Darkseid, or Darth Vader? Who do you think? That's a good question. Alright. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out. Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is brought to you by OnlyPans on YouTube. Check it out.